going?
Yeah, we don't have 6 games isn't a whole lot, but it seems like it's been a while. Like I think we had that a few more days this year at the beginning of camp than we normally did or did last year and normally do. So it's starting to drag a bit, but tonight's going to be exciting. It's a home game, and I think both lineups are going to be pretty strong. So that's looking forward to seeing that.
With Bedard, this is probably his last preseason go-around. I know you said with the St. Louis you weren't bringing like a full roster.
No, but we'll see. I know today we had almost everybody kind of back on the ice, like not in practice, but Doc's skating, making progression, and Double A seems to be finding himself again, getting some energy, and I think Donato's ready to go. So we're just going to see after the game who's available, but I think he's played a lot and showed us enough, but we'll make that decision probably after the game just to make sure. Yeah, I think it's just been lingering, and he plays hard. So he was just feeling it a bit. And I think it was just precaution, kind of like with Donato the other day. So he was on the ice skating with the extra players today, and hopefully that progresses to full practice tomorrow.
What's the goalie plan?
Soderblom's going to play the whole game today, and Peter's going to play the last game.
Any changes in the lines?
Not from this morning's skate over here. That's what's playing tonight. And then we had the extra guys kind of come out at the end just to help with the penalty kill, and then they're skating a little extra over on the other side.
On the penalty kill, I know it seems like you guys are sticking in the diamond, but it sounds like talking to the players, you're going to try to be a little bit more aggressive and pick your spots to try to create turnovers and clears. What is, I guess, kind of your message been to them on the penalty kill, and how do they know when to be more aggressive?
Yeah, we showed Kevin showed some great clips this morning of last game being really aggressive against Detroit, and I thought a lot of times it's on face-offs where you can strike. It's on a shot and loose puck where you can strike, or an entry when they're not. You have to rim it out or something when they're not like set up, and you lose a guy, and then if you're looking at the whites of their eyes and they're just backing up and sucking you in, well, obviously we can't be too aggressive there. But like a diamond style penalty kill is pretty popular in the league right now, and you always have to just try and protect that middle. And when you open up the middle, that's when the other team's dangerous, especially if the guy's on his one-timer side in the middle. It's a quick shot. So we have to be careful when we're aggressive, but we really want to promote being aggressive and recognize when the first pressure's on is someone on the other team in a vulnerable spot where they can only make one play. We can cheat on that and start get going. And then the next guy's not cheating, but he's kind of on that strong side that he can go if it gets, puck keeps going from one guy to the next guy to the next guy. We want all 4 guys going.
So the tweak that you kind of noticed looking back at film from the second half of last year that you thought there would be more opportunity?
I think if we can do it early, we'll have more, just like in our D zone coverage, we'll have more energy, and I think you can move your feet quicker and get there quicker. It puts the other team under the gun. It really frustrates power plays, and you send it down once or twice. Sometimes it gets them off their game plan. So part of it is for us just to have the mindset to be more aggressive and do a better job. And part of it is also just to disrupt the other team's momentum and get them frustrated. Maybe they change their plan, maybe they change their units and get them out of sync.
So a lot of taking shots from the top in the power play. You want to stay with that philosophy, or are you making any tweaks to the power play?
No, just when the shot is there for him and Kevin to see if another team is kind of spread out wide on the one-timers or guys running down the side like a diamond style penalty kill. We want to promote shots early, and maybe even in the middle bumper guys sliding down to the net to have 2 guys at the net and getting pucks down there and outmanning the one defenseman that they still have left down at the net. You know what? We want to promote it because I think if you do it early, I said it before, the other team has to play a kind of a skinnier style and honor that in the middle, and it'll give our big shooters on the outside more room to get inside the dots. That's the whole philosophy for it.
The whole organization was expecting this big step forward for Lucas Reichel. With what he's shown so far, it almost changing your thought process on, man, I can utilize him in a little bit of a different way?
You know what we talked about, yeah, even giving him a couple shifts at the end of penalty kills. You know, using that speed and you know, good stick skills that he has, and then, you know, obviously if it's at the end of a penalty kill with someone coming out of the box and you ever disrupt something and get a puck, well, he could make something of it as well. You know, I think just getting him to get just more confident out there, talking more. You know, he's a quiet guy by nature, but you know, you can always have a different personality as a hockey player. And when you're on playing the game, that's the tool that I said that's going to be an intangible to help us, you know, kill plays defensively and obviously help on the offense when you use your voice to let everybody else know where you're at. And you know, Lucas, I think he's got to just take that step. I think he's doing a great job with his speed out there. I think still learning, you know, same as Connor, like the young guys, learning where the other team's vulnerable to use that attack mode with the speed and skill and not kind of go into a trap of 3 or 4 defenders by yourself. And, you know, I think they're getting better at it, and we'll continue to work with them and show them. Last game, I thought he had a great rush on the power play with Gutman that led to a chance, and I think he just went off the end of his stick. Maybe, I don't know if it went off the post or just wide of the post, but I'm sure he'll want to finish and complete those, and that'll give him, when he does that, it's going to give him even more confidence. So we just want to keep promoting him to not take chances, but to take charge out there when it's available for him to do that. And he's driven the net quite a few times so far in the exhibition games. We're happy with that.
Maybe you don't want to overload him too much, but is there any strategy using Connor on the penalty kill?
You know, probably not really thought about it at this time. I think Radish has done a good job, and we might explore that. And he let us know that he did some of that in Tampa at when he was there before he came here. So he's a guy who has a really strong stick. He did a good job last game, so we'll probably, you know, maybe. And it depends on the score of the game. If we're down in a game, maybe we do throw, and there's 15 seconds left, and we can get a change. Maybe we throw Taylor and Connor out there, knowing that someone's going to come out, and hopefully they can do a job and maybe catch a team that's got to try and make a change at the end of a power play, and then we have the puck, and then create some offense off that. So probably not start on a penalty kill, but definitely at the end of the penalty kill, we'd always take that in consideration with the score of the game.
Do you feel like you have a few roster decisions left? You know,
Yeah, and I don't really want to I'm thinking about it, but I don't want to make any decisions until we get these last 2 games, because those guys deserve that chance to show, and not a clean slate. Everybody's been working hard and showing their best, but I think, you know, we always hope for the best to come from everybody to make the right decisions and you know, let all the cards fall where they may, and you know, they deserve that you know, honor and chance. So we'll just kind of see how it is. But I definitely been happy with the work ethic, especially with the guys that are in a position that they have to battle for a spot, and nobody came in here kind of, you know, that you had to talk to and say, you better pick it up because you're in a position that you know you're going to be fighting. I didn't have to say one word because everybody's come in good shape. They're working hard. They're busting in the games, so they know it, and we'll just let it play out for 2 more games.